Breaking just moments ago, Harvard's lawyers say that the university will not comply with the Trump administration's demands.
Harvard University sacrifices $2.2 billion in federal funding because they don't want to stop DEI policies at the university and they don't want to stop anti-Semitism activities at the university. President Donald Trump has been vocal about combating anti-Semitism and ending race-based preferences in U.S. universities. He has criticized institutions like Harvard University for allowing anti-Semitic behavior on campus and implementing DEI policies that prioritize identity over merit. President Trump's position is very clear. If universities want to continue receiving federal funding, which often amounts to billions and billions of dollars, they must uphold federal law, protect all students equally, and move toward a merit-based system. Otherwise, he's just going to stop federal funding altogether. To me, this seems like a reasonable stance. If universities want complete independence on how they operate, then they shouldn't rely on taxpayer money. It's as simple as that. This week, Harvard University completely rejected the White House demands to eliminate DEI programs and to revise its campus protest policies. And of course, President Trump did as promised. He froze $2.2 billion in federal funding to the university. Here is White House spokeswoman Caroline Leavitt explaining the situation.
When it comes to Harvard, the president's position on this is grounded in common sense, in the basic principle that Jewish American students, or students of any faith, should not be illegally harassed and targeted on our nation's college campuses. And we unfortunately saw that illegal discrimination take place on the campus of Harvard. There are countless examples to prove it, particularly with the stunning confession by then Harvard President Claudine Gay, who said that bullying and harassment depended on the context. The president at that time made it clear to the American public he was not going to tolerate illegal harassment and anti-Semitism taking place in violations of federal law. So the president made it clear to Harvard, follow federal law, no longer break Title VI, which was passed by Congress to ensure no student can be discriminated against on the basis of race, and you will receive federal funding. All the president is asking, don't break federal law, and then you can have your federal funding. I think the president is also begging a good question. More than $2 billion out the door to Harvard when they have a more than $50 billion endowment. Why are the American taxpayers subsidizing a university that has billions of dollars in the bank already? And we certainly should not be funding a place where such grave anti-Semitism exists.
So what do you think? Should the government cut off funding to universities that ignore federal law? Or should institutions like Harvard University be free to operate independently even while receiving taxpayers' money? Let us know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and until soon. Peace.